So we here today with MØDERN. We're gonna ask a few questions, see how how he got to this point where he at right now, where he performing at Fitzgerald's, right?
Yeah.
Live on today's date is the September the 24th, 2022. First question is, looking into your past, I tend to notice that you used to be with a band, you know, as a group. What made you do the solo thing, and how well is it going being a solo artist out here now in 2022?
I'll give you some brief history on my old band. Well, my old band, I had many bands, but prior to MØDERN, I had sequences. So, things were going well. It was just a lot of things that I was going through personally that kind of hindered the band's progress for like years. Once we started getting the ball rolling, like we were doing small tours and stuff like that, you know, going to different cities, and we only had like 2 songs. But a lot of the things was just financial differences, different views and stuff like that later down the end, which kind of made us kind of dissolve away. I'm still good friends with everybody, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of if we will ever become a band again, probably not, but we'll definitely collab, you know what I mean? It's we have no bad blood towards each other or anything like that. It's just the way we see the world at the moment is very different. Now as far as the solo thing, well, for me, I didn't really want to stop writing. You know, music. I love music. Music is my life. You know what I mean? It's something that where I could kind of just vent. You know, and so with MØDERN, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I thought it was a fucking roach next to me. It was just my shadow, looking groundhog type shit. Nah, but yeah, it was definitely a big move going solo and having to do live shows and stuff like that. But it's still worth it. Like, you know, it's worth everything because I write everything. I write the drums, bass, everything that goes into the project. I write. So everything that you hear from effects and everything else, that's all me. I just do the guitars. You know, I do the guitars live, right? Because everybody loves the guitarist. Everyone, you know, wants to see the face, right? So yeah, like again, going solo was definitely a big step. It's tough because, you know, a lot of people kind of want a whole band, but if you deliver like you are a whole band and you carry yourself like you are the band, you're still gonna gain traction. So if you're a solo artist and stuff like that, don't underestimate what you could actually do, right? So continue to grind. That's what I do. I continue to grind. I continue to keep pushing because this is what I like to do. It's what I love to do. So that's pretty much that.
Okay. As far as San Antonio being your hometown, what do you think is the amount of love and, you know, just explain to the world how San Antonio show love to artists in the city?
Ooh, hey, okay. Well, the thing about San Antonio and the people supporting local artists, there's a lot of tension, right? It's kind of a dog eat dog, but I think that's where San Antonio fails in the music scene because the lack of support. And the way you get the most support is being respectful with the other bands, you know, building relations. Thinking about the San Antonio scene when it comes to the music, a lot of people don't really want to support each other. So, but it's not everybody, but it does tend to happen a lot. But you still find a lot of big bands out here, you know what I mean? You still have like a lot of great acts and stuff like that. And I'm not shitting on no artists or nothing like that, but San Antonio, y'all need to do better on y'all support system. You know what I mean? Hey, I was guilty of it too back in the day. You know what I mean? You've seen the memes, like if there's, you know, you're putting out your whole soul on the stage and you're putting out so much passion, but you got that one or a couple people in the audience like this. You know, and you know, I was guilty of that shit too. So I'm not gonna fucking dick around and say like, oh, I was fucking, hey, you know, like. If the music's good, I'm definitely gonna support it. I'm definitely gonna get down for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I think that was the thing when it comes to support. It's not really there. So I feel like San Antonio definitely step it up when it comes to support because that's the only way we're gonna get anywhere. So yeah, San Antonio do better. I'm from here, so I can talk about that shit.
um, have you traveled and presented your music and your art to other cities, and how did they respond? If you have, if you haven't, how do you think the crowds respond to uh, your type of music
um,
as an artist?
Yeah, as modern, I have not traveled to other cities yet. This is actually probably like my fourth show so far, but it's gaining a lot of traction. This is my fourth show this year, so a lot of things are starting to come into play. A lot of connections are being made. A lot of support is coming through. I'm really hoping in the near future, I do start playing other shows. But with my old bands, I play different cities. I play other states. So it's nothing new. It's something I haven't done. But as far as with this project, yeah, I haven't done anything like that yet. But hey, hopefully, God willing that we do get to that point. So, or I get to that point. I say we because it's the people that support me and everything else. It's not just me. It's the whole support system that makes this train move, right? So that's why I say we.
I like that. All right. So, are you ready for tonight's show?
Yeah, hey, like I was just telling you earlier, you know what I mean? You always get the pre-stage jitters, and I don't care who you are, you probably be the biggest band, you know what I mean? And you're still gonna get pre-stage jitters, right? It's excitement and fear at the same time. Like you got it, you're confident that you got it, but you don't know what could happen. Technical difficulties, string busting, whatever it may be. So you always gotta be ready for those things to happen. So prepare for the worst, hope for the best, right? So
Yeah, buddy.
my name is Alex. I'm out of San Antonio, born and raised, and my project is called Modern. Check it out. You can check it up on Instagram at Modern Band Official. Same thing, and it's pretty much the same for everything else. So Modern with a circle and the little line through it.